Check. Okay, and we are live. One more thing to check. Test. Okay, shut does work. And where's the settings? There we go. Welcome. Come here on the line, and today we're just passing some time with the Riftbreaker. I'm just gonna start a new game anyway. Let's do it. I'm not gonna yap much. I'm not that good at talking, but here we go. Some difficulties. Let's see. Let's put that on hard. Disable item drop. I'm dead. That's it. That's annoying. The rest, maybe 110. Research. Blah blah blah. Confirm. Let's do this. Alright. Save and we're good to go.
Riftbreaker Ashley reporting successful jump procedure.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Box.
Houston, I've spotted something near the LZ. It's closing in.
Jump successful. All systems check. Gravitational strength 1.05 G. Atmospheric pressure within safe levels. Magnetic field check. Error. Repeat magnetic field check with stationary equipment. Star system positioning check. Milky Way galaxy. Sycorax belt. Planet Galatea 37. Ashley, we have arrived.
Welcome to Galatea 37, Mr. Riggs. It's so beautiful here. Virtual simulations on Earth were good, but this is amazing. An alien tropical paradise, and we're the first humans to experience it.
I'm not exactly human. You have a few parts missing as well. And the paradise part is also left to be determined. Remember your training, Ashley. We should set up a base as soon as possible.
You could at least pretend to be human. Just a bit. But you're right. There's no going home until we can construct a functioning rift station. Let's start with the basics.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is destroyed.
Headquarters construction is in progress. This is going to be our main base of operations on Galatea 37, our new home.
We have to protect this building at all costs. You will be teleported here whenever I am critically damaged. There is no other backup if this building is destroyed.
That's basic training, Mr. Riggs. Let's focus on the less obvious things.
I am required to remind you of basic protocol, even if we've done this before. Our base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants. Wind turbines and carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. We can balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They
That's
connect
the
all
idea.
buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible. Ashley, I'm sure that our presence will not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base. However, I don't expect as much aggression from the native fauna as in the simulations.
So far, it looks like the long-range quantum scans were very accurate. The local fauna and flora appear almost exactly like during training. Follow the protocol, Ashley.
The environment in the simulation was very accurate. That's true. But the scenario was crafted by Riftbreaker Command. They usually focus on the brute force aspect of these missions.
Do you want to run a brute force check if this is a simulation?
You never give up, do you?
Do you?
Okay, Mr. Stubborn. I guess it won't hurt to set up some solid defenses, just in case.
Thank you, Captain Novak.
You're welcome, Mr. Riggs.
That, and that.
Not enough carbonium.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Ashley, I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
And it will produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building.
Armory construction finished. We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons. I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. It looks like our presence is being noticed. Ashley, we don't have a lot of defensive structures. Prepare to fight.
I guess you were right about setting up more defenses. We'll have to handle this ourselves. Remember to use repair kits if necessary. Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Other over here. Anything else? Okay, this will be the defense job part.
Ashley, are you still skeptical about the local creature's level of aggression?
I'm skeptical about the procedures for prepping this planet for colonization. Humanity lost its love for nature after the Yellowstone eruption. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try to preserve this ecosystem.
Earth is barely habitable at this point. We have to secure Galatea 37 for colonization and resource extraction as soon as possible. Excessive care about the local environment is unnecessary.
That's not entirely true. Other rift-breaking missions have already secured a number of resource-rich planets for humanity. We're not on the brink of extinction.
Our goals on this mission are clear, and our survival and security is the top priority. Damage to the ecosystem is inevitable. You wanted to come here yourself, and you knew what has to be done. Are you doubting the mission?
I know what has to be done. That's not the point. Galatea has to be prepared for colonization. I don't doubt that. If I didn't come here myself, then someone else would have. I believe that we can do this in a better way. We have to defend ourselves and secure the necessary resources to set up the Rift Station. But we don't have to destroy all the wildlife we encounter. Humanity doesn't need another stripped-down factory world. If we want to progress as a species, then we should study this planet and learn how to blend with the environment and prepare a safe home for humanity.
It looks like we have the base up and running. If you'd like to construct more advanced buildings, you'll have to upgrade the headquarters building. Unfortunately, this process also emits a lot of high-frequency energy waves.
These creatures are clearly drawn to our energy emissions, so it will be like an alarm bell for them. We should strengthen our defenses before upgrading the HQ.
He's working for farming and more inject, good. These can be further storage. Okay, let's go set up some more. Right, got to put those.
Remember's upgrade in progress. This will
Yes.
attract a lot of attention.
We should reinforce our defenses as much as we can. Things are going to get very hot very soon.
The deposits. There's a good one.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
That's a fight one I get. Let's see anymore.
I am glad we are back on the same page about properly securing our base.
We can't save this world if we let it kill us. Hey, Mr. Grumpy?
Why do you insist on calling me names?
I hope you're not offended. Are you?
No, that would be inefficient.
Come on, Riggs. Let's not be so serious. I had to give you a better name than what they called you.
Rift Jump and Exploration Megasuit Mark IV Griffin variant. What is wrong with that name?
It's inefficient.
Okay, how do we set up in these valley? Taking care of resources. Now let's fight them. We got this. Oh, not these guys.
I can sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them.
And just the formation of this valley alley. Yeah, whatever.
Threat neutralized.
This will buy us some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
We should start downloading new blueprints
yeah.
so we can construct more advanced buildings and items. Build a communications hub as soon as possible.
Okay, let's remember to build some additional power plants for it. It consumes a lot of energy.
This could be a research people.
Air humidity is rising. It's going to rain in a moment. This rain is harmless to our base, but it decreases solar panel efficiency until it stops. Communications hub construction in progress. We can download all the technology blueprints that we need through this building's quantum entanglement template matrix.
It's a pity that we can't upload anything back to Earth. There's so much data to be gathered here. I can't wait to start collecting research specimens.
We will be able to share all of our research data as soon as the Rift Station is operational and the rift back to Earth has been opened. Let's focus on that first.
So these should be a big deal. Oh.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
The rain is over.
Communications hub construction finished. We can now use it to download new technologies.
Range, ammo factory. Got detector. Ammo. Radar. Let's see. Grenade would be nice. Flamethrower. Grenade launchers, maybe later. Ammo. These two for now. It's gonna take a bit, isn't it? Alright, more defense setup.
Now that the basic base setup is complete, we should start working on our primary objective, constructing an interplanetary Rift Station. It is going to take a long time to build, so we should start working on it as soon as possible.
That's true. It's a massive building with multiple components and pipeline connections for plasma fuel and coolant. It's going to be the central structure in our base, with multiple support buildings, so we should plan a lot of free space around it. Let's start by placing the foundation.
One of our walls has been destroyed.
Yeah, already?
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings. One of our buildings has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
Wall destroyed. Tower destroyed. One of our buildings has been destroyed. Base is under attack. There is a breach in our walls. A tower has been destroyed. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
New buildings are available for construction. Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed. Ashley, I'm detecting a sudden change in air humidity and wind speed. A fog is forming up. Base is under attack.
It's hard to see anything in this fog. It's also affecting our solar panels and wind turbines. We have to wait it out. The fog is clearing up.
Not enough carbonium. Construction of the Rift Station's foundation is in progress. Congratulations, Ashley. This milestone marks the beginning of the next chapter of our mission on this planet.
You sometimes sound a bit like Colonel Nordstrom. Do you know that?
I received additional instructions on how to motivate you and keep your spirit high during this mission. They were indeed written by Colonel Nordstrom and revised by Admiral von Blofeld. Would you like me to read what I was instructed to tell you for this occasion?
Oh, please do, Mr. Riggs. This is exactly what I wanted to hear after traveling halfway through the galaxy.
Captain Novak, you were selected for the rift jump to Galatea 37 as an exceptional individual. You are amongst the elite of Earth's expeditionary forces. During your services with the Extraterrestrial Science Corps, you have time and again shown courage, bravery, and an unflinching willingness to sacrifice yourself to complete your objectives. You are destined.
Okay, that's a nice speech. It sounds very uplifting. But they didn't read my bio very well.
What do you mean?
The sacrifice part.
Do you mean the Orion mission? You were working without me back then.
Yes, that and a few other things.
Do you want me to read further motivational pieces?
That's enough of Colonel Nordstrom. Let's skip the military pathos and stick to your original programming. We've got a planet to explore.
Roger that, Ashley. Research completed. I am archiving all of the motivational speeches. Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Thank you for your suggestion. See more? I have yet to unlock it. I know it does something, but right now my research tree is just this. It will take a while.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Our base is low on power.
Let's see, we can upgrade these.
The construction of the Rift Station Foundation has been completed. We need to construct all of the Rift Station components before we can start powering up the portal.
The Rift Station has 3 main components that require a lot of rare resources to be built. The fusion field accelerator requires enriched uranium. The hyperparticle condenser requires palladium. And the quantum gate stabilizer, which requires titanium. We haven't found any traces of these elements near our base.
These resources might not be present anywhere near our location. We should construct an orbital scanner to start scouting for interesting locations around the entire planet. It will allow us to establish precise coordinates for long-range rift jumps around the planet.
We don't have the required schematics to build an orbital scanner. We have to download the orbital scanning technology through the communications hub.
Clear these out too.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Your turn. Okay. Okay, we have these over here. The
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
great. Let me clear this out real quick.
Ashley, now that the armory is operational, we can craft some new weapons.
That's a good idea. The enemy attacks are getting constantly stronger. We need better guns.
I don't think I can hold out very well in this small alley. Right.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
They are most likely to come from here. That's the base bet for our defense, and let's see. Come on. Yeah. Might as well build some additional over here.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Nah, later. 3k of the resource cap, and yeah, that should do it.
Danger! Hostile creatures are approaching our base. Get ready for battle. Base is under attack.
Need more damage.
New technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Research completed.
Just
Crafting completed. Crafting completed.
here. And you goes here.
Now that you've crafted some new
Nice.
equipment, don't forget to change my loadout and weapon configuration.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Crafting completed. Research completed.
Doesn't seem like so. There's a lab. Over here. Next level.
A new technology has been developed.
The orbital scanner uses advanced technology and requires additional resources in order to be built. We need to gather a large amount of cobalt to construct this building. Headquarters upgrade in progress. This will attract a lot of attention. Ashley, my sensors are picking up an underground cobalt deposit nearby. I've marked its approximate location on your map. We should go there and search for it with the geoscanner.
It's not that close, really. We should craft some better equipment before we try to venture out that far. We have some time before the attack. Let's strengthen our defenses.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. A new technology has been developed. Research completed.
Yeah, wait up. I could have cut about that. I need that. Energy pylon.
Ashley, now that you've got practice with using the geoscanner, you can use it to search for hidden resource deposits, geothermal vents, or any other underground anomalies.
It looks like it's going to be very useful. We could at least scan the area around our base with it. Who knows what's hiding under our feet?
It is also capable of finding hidden underground alien life forms.
Then we should definitely check the area around our base with it.
We now have enough cobalt to construct the orbital scanner. Also, be mindful of this building's energy consumption. We should probably build some additional power plants and improve our energy storage capacity before connecting it to the power grid. My sensors are picking up multiple groups of hostile creatures approaching our base.
Okay, we're ready for them. Base is under attack. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Threat neutralized.
This will buy us some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
The improved headquarters building can support more communication hubs. If we want to download new technologies faster, then we should construct as many of them as possible.
Our base is low on power.
I'm detecting a decrease in wind speed. This may affect our wind turbines.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
And then I have...
The wind is very slow today.
And down there, it's geothermal as well. I could use that.
Research completed.
Geothermal... Gas. Is that gas? Yeah, flammable gas.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings. Base is under attack. One of our buildings has been destroyed.
projection is returning back to statistically normal values. Wind turbines are back at nominal power levels.
Is the theater? Oh, that's probably it.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Base is under attack. A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. Orbital scanner construction is in progress. But before we start jumping off to different parts of the planet, we should build the necessary local research facilities. The communications hub can only help us with downloading already developed technologies back from Earth. Still, one of the main reasons why we came here is to conduct research and to learn about the environment that we encounter here.
We can research new technologies based on samples of alien life forms or any new substances that research completed.
Gas energy. That's what I needed.
We encounter if we construct the Alien Research Laboratory building. The Alien Research Laboratory is a complex structure and requires multiple schematics in order to be built. Download the necessary technologies using the communications hub. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Research completed.
Get gas energy first. Headquarters of the alien. That should do the trick.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Is under attack.
The wind is picking up speed.
Wind speed is at an exceptional high. Wind turbine efficiency is at maximum.
Oh, 10 seconds.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Research completed.
How does this work? Oh, gas extracts. Yeah. Biomass condenser. Oh, this one turned the mud into sludge. It's gonna take some time. More resources. Let's see.
Base is under. The wind is calming down.
That's a flammable gas wing.
Orbital scanner construction finished. Planetary geomapping procedure in progress. searching for traces of uranium, palladium, and titanium. This process may take some time.
Okay, this was
A new
not
technology
so safe.
has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Let's do some.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
We have power shortages. Connect more power plants. A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. New buildings are available for construction.
Hey, let's
Research completed.
extract done. Let's go over here. How's the power so far? Not bad. Per second and plus 75. How much do you need? 50. That'll be good.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. A new technology has been
Okay,
developed.
we've got all the necessary technologies downloaded. This building requires a supply of clean water to operate. It would be best to place it close to a pool of mud or sludge that we can filter.
Back. This I could do. Yeah, that would do.
Alien Research Laboratory construction in progress.
Fantastic. I can't wait for it to be built. This building is going to open up a whole new range of possibilities for us. If I had a base like that on Orion, I wouldn't have lost my arm back then.
How did that happen?
I got careless while searching for Anorix crystals. I found a fascinating growth anomaly that was transforming all of its surroundings. I've never seen anything like that, so I had to take a sample. I was shielded inside a recon suit, but when I grabbed the crystal with my hand, it just went through it. My entire arm was infected.
Why didn't you use a bioscanner to take the
It's
sample?
250.
They only work in conjunction with a lab like this. I didn't have a base on Orion or a mech suit to build one.
I am sorry to hear that, Ashley. And I am glad that we got paired together. I will not allow something like that to happen to you.
Okay, let's not get too emotional about that. If you look at it from a different perspective, I got an enhanced biomechanical arm replacement and I still got the sample.
That's the
Warning!
gas.
An enemy attack is imminent.
Great.
We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Mm-hmm.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Right, let's set up over here. What do we have? What am I dealing with?
Crafting completed. Crafting completed. Crafting completed. Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack. Base is under attack. Alien Research Laboratory construction finished. We have to supply it with clean water to keep it operational. You can produce clean water by placing a pump in any type of liquid and delivering it to a water filtering plant for processing. Connect the output from the water filtering plant to the Alien Research Laboratory using pipes.
Finally! The Alien Research Lab is operational. We can start gathering research samples and scanning the local flora and fauna. We can use the bioscanner to begin collecting samples without destroying the environment. It's the safest and most efficient way to advance our research. This is so exciting! We can finally start working on the thing that we came here to do.
Ashley, don't forget that our primary objective is to establish research completed. establish a two-way portal back to Earth to enable human colonization of Galatea 37.
That's true, but we also have to study this planet to ensure that it is safe for colonization, and to minimize the damage done to the local ecosystem by future colonists.
Minimizing damage to the local ecosystem is listed at the end of the official list of priorities of this mission.
I'm the only human on this planet. I can set my own list of priorities.
The planetary geomapping procedure is in progress, calculating coordinates for possible rift jump locations. The process will soon be completed. Orbital scanner geomapping procedure finished. We have gathered a lot of very useful information about the planet and found traces of rare elements in multiple locations around the globe. One of Galatea's continents appears to be a barren desert that has been scorched by intense radiation and very intense solar activity. These harsh conditions are most probably caused by the high condensation of radioactive elements like uranium or thorium. Our scans have located a safe rift jump location for an initial scouting mission.
Gaining access to uranium would allow us to construct nuclear power plants and some heavy weaponry. This should make surviving on Galatea much easier.
The second interesting area is densely covered by acidic clouds of unknown origin. Spectral analysis detected traces of palladium scattered throughout this geographical zone. I have marked a safe rift jump location for initial reconnaissance on the orbital scanner interface. Titanium has been detected in a large zone of intense volcanic activity. The orbital scanner has been providing some strange readings from this area, with temperatures ranging from 800 to 100 Kelvin. On top of that, it is entirely impossible to get any sensible magnetic field readings from this area. We were able to find a safe rift jump location within the volcanic zone. However, you should expect extreme environmental conditions.
All of these locations contain extreme environmental hazards and unknown species of creatures. We should upgrade our equipment as much as we can before venturing out into these new biomes.
It looks like some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a common point near our base.
Interesting. We should go and investigate that area.
Base is under attack. One of our walls has been destroyed. This looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Every bit helps.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
2 minutes ish. Targeting is
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. Research completed.
what? 3 minutes. 4-ish. We can shoot for now, I think.
I can hear distant thunder. The wind is also picking up. A storm is coming. The storm is getting really intense. I hope it doesn't overload our power grid.
I could go for these. Let's see. Let's go. Oh no, please don't crash. I don't like this at all. Okay, I'm good.
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress.
The natural background radiation in this area is very high. It would kill most living organisms from Earth.
My stand. Radiation shielding can withstand these levels of exposure without any damage. However, if the background radiation is so high in this area, then we can expect much more intense sources of gamma particles. These could pose a serious threat.
The protective atmosphere is also very thin in this area. UV radiation from the sun could pose a real threat. No wonder this area looks like a desert. We'll have to improve environmental shielding on our structures before setting up a larger outpost in this area.
Ashley, we should gather more data about this area. We can later use the readings from my sensors to develop improved radiation and UV shielding for both my armor and our structures.
Okay, let's try to scout as much area as possible to feed your sensors with enough data.
Ashley, you've placed this structure on quicksand. It is going to slowly sink into the sand. We should research extra stable floor tiles so we can place them over quicksand to prevent sinking. Ashley, I'm detecting a new species of creatures that have very unusual movement characteristics.
That sounds very interesting. The creatures in this biome are unlike anything that we've seen before. Let's go to its suggested location and try to learn more about it.
Base is under attack. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Wall destroyed.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Environmental scanning completed. We've gathered enough data to start developing advanced UV shielding and radiation shielding in the alien laboratory.
Mr. Riggs, I think that we can use the natural background radiation data that we've just gathered to filter out the naturally occurring radiation within the desert dome. We can use the orbital scanner to search for even higher condensations of radiation to pinpoint a possible location for extracting nuclear fuel necessary to finish constructing the Rift Station.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. Ashley, We've detected a new area within the desert biome that can potentially contain higher condensations of radioactive elements. I have marked its location on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. We should go there as soon as possible. It would also be good to have the radiation shielding research finished before going on that mission. Fascinating. Look at this creature. It has a very dense and thick carapace, yet it moves very swiftly over sand. We should study this species further.
I can sense a few of these creatures in this area, but this won't be enough to gather samples for research.
Let's pass this creature's characteristics to the orbital scanner and look for a location where we can find more of them.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. We found a location that looks like a breeding ground for the Stregoros species. We can go there to study it further.
Our sensors are indicating large quantities of tanzanite within the cacti specimen.
We can use tanzanite as a catalyst for production of high-energy weaponry and equipment. It would be great if we could gather large quantities of this mineral to create something useful.
A broader arsenal of weaponry could undoubtedly help us survive against all these new hostile species. Let's start researching tanzanite handling.
These green crystals are emitting a lot of gamma radiation. Try not to stand too close to them, or they will damage my armor. Outpost construction in progress. This building is a local version of our headquarters. It will allow me to reconstruct whenever I am destroyed. And it has a permanent rift station that we can rift jump to at any time.
It will also allow us to automatically transfer all of the resources that are mined in this location back to our HQ, even if we're not present in this location. We can construct a network of such outposts around the planet to build up our economy. It's the only way to acquire enough resources to construct the Rift Station and all of its components.
Be mindful of where we place these buildings, though. Our headquarters have a capacity limit of how many outposts we can support at once. So whenever there is no use for an outpost, we should deconstruct it and recycle the resources that were used to build it. Research completed. jump successful. Dust storm incoming. Prepare for severe visibility reduction.
This Dregaros breeding area is located in a narrow rocky valley. Its layout works like a large wind tunnel and creates an almost constant dust storm.
It is going to be difficult to fight these creatures in these conditions. We can gather research samples in a more effective way using the bioscanner.
Yes, the bioscanner is going to be much better than any weaponry here. We can use it to scan these creatures from afar without making them aggressive. It is also much quicker at finding good research samples. Species is fascinating. Its carapace is built from an incredibly strong and light form of carbochitinous plating. It's perfect for these sandy deserts, as it allows these creatures to move quickly over quicksand despite their mass. We've gathered enough samples to start researching new technology that will enable us to place special floor tiles over quicksand that will prevent our buildings from sinking.
Ashley, I'm picking up a magnetic anomaly nearby. It might be worth investigating that area.
Interesting. Maybe that's the real reason why there are so many of these creatures in this area. Let's investigate this.
Research completed. Crafting completed.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Crafting completed.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
This huge crystal is the source of the magnetic anomaly. Let's get close to it to gather samples.
Be careful, Ashley. It looks fragile.
It's so calm in here.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Research completed. Gathering samples completed.
This crystal behaves in a very strange way. It emits a lot of high-frequency electromagnetic waves, but they have a distinct regularity, almost as if a song was playing that's not meant for our ears. Let's research these samples in our lab.
I'm not detecting any more points of interest in this area. We can rift jump back to base as soon as you are ready. Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. It's good to be back at HQ. I feel much safer here.
Ashley, remember that we can travel between planetary locations using the orbital scanner interface whenever you are ready. You can also check our list of... Warning! Seismic anomaly detected.
I feel the ground moving below us. It's not a typical earthquake.
Warning! Energy blast incoming!
What is going on? Where did that light come from?
The light flash resulted from a sudden energy eruption, and the earlier seismic anomaly must have been caused by an enormous object moving deep underground.
Did the earthquake cause the flash? That's quite unusual. Mr. Riggs, can you locate the source of the energy emission?
Affirmative, Ashley. I have marked its approximate location on your map. It is very close. Please maintain caution when visiting that site.
Many of the more advanced buildings require a lot of cobalt to be built or upgraded. There's not enough of this resource in this area to cover our needs. Mr. Riggs, can you calibrate the planetary scanner to search for more cobalt?
Affirmative, Ashley. I'm starting the scanning procedure right now. The weather has calmed down. The storm is over. Orbital scanning completed. We have found a new planetary location that is rich in cobalt deposits and would be perfect for establishing a new cobalt mining outpost.
Excellent. It's even located within the tropical zone, so it should be more hospitable than the other areas of the planet that we visited. Let's go there as soon as possible. Interesting. It appears that this life form contains large amounts of hazonite in crystallized form. If we can gather more samples of this species, we could learn how to obtain larger quantities of hazonite to craft better equipment and weapons. A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Research completed.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Uranium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings. A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Man.
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress. Ashley, my senses are indicating a highly acidic atmosphere composition.
Fluoric acid condensation is definitely abnormal compared to what we've seen in other parts of the planet. Something must be emitting the acid straight into the air. Let's look around to see what we can find. Amazing. These red crystals are really huge. Look at how the light is scattering below their surface. It's mesmerizing.
They also contain a lot of rhodonite. We can use this mineral to construct high-powered laser emitters for our weapons, as well as other equipment.
You already had me convinced at lasers. We definitely need to learn more about these crystals. We should research rhodonite handling as soon as possible. The acidic fumes are much denser near this growth. This thing must be responsible for the highly corrosive atmosphere in this area.
This life form is multiplying very rapidly. It is subdividing its cells, similarly to Earth-based yeast. The fluid inside these cells is highly corrosive. Please keep a safe distance.
There must be much more of this acidic yeast growing here. The orbital scanner report indicated that this entire biome is covered in these fumes. We should study it further before setting up a permanent outpost in this area of the planet.
Ashley, I strongly suggest using a bioscanner to gather samples from these life forms. The fluid inside them is a highly condensed acid that can easily burn through my armor. The bioscanner will allow us to gather samples from a safe distance.
That's enough samples to start researching them in the alien research lab. Interesting. We found traces of palladium inside the acidic yeast samples that we just collected. It might be a good idea to search for larger colonies of this life form. They might indicate the location of higher concentrations of palladium. The acidic yeast colonies that we've observed seem to grow from a central root inside the colony. I'd like to study a living colony in its natural habitat to gather more data on how it gathers palladium from the environment. We'll need to construct a local research station near one of the colonies in order to do that. We'll have to download the necessary technology for that building if we don't have it yet.
Ashley, I'm afraid that the research station will not be able to scan the colony from a safe distance. It would have to be placed very close to the root of the colony to work properly. We will not be able to build anything that close to the root without being overwhelmed by its growth, especially given the fact that we do not want to destroy it.
I think that we can prevent the colony from overgrowing our base by covering the soil with a structure that the acidic yeast can't grow on.
Standard floor tiles are going to be corroded by the colony.
We can prevent that. Now that we know the type of acid that this life form is producing, we can research special anti-corrosive flooring that will protect our base. We just need to build the research station on the anti-corrosive floor tiles. The fog is clearing up.
Warning! I'm detecting intense seismic activity. A strong earthquake is coming.
It's an earthquake. It's going to seriously damage all buildings near its epicenter. The earthquake is over. The tremors are getting weaker and weaker. We should quickly repair whatever's been damaged.
I'm detecting an intense ion storm coming our way, due to a recent coronal mass ejection on Galatea's sun. It may disable some of our equipment.
This ion storm is really intense. It disabled a lot of equipment. We have to wait it off.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
New buildings are available for construction. The number of charged particles has drastically decreased. Equipment functioning is returning back to normal. Research completed. A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Wind is slowing down. The air is getting dense. A fog is forming up.
This fog is very dense. It's affecting the efficiency of our solar panels and wind turbines. Based on my calculations, it shouldn't last for long.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
The fog is clearing up.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. New buildings are available for construction.
I can feel the ground shaking, and my scanners are detecting small eruptions of acidic gases. I think an acidic eruption is coming.
Multiple fissures are opening up and are erupting with highly corrosive gas. We won't be able to build anything within these clouds. The acidic gas is dispersing. The eruption is over. It's hard to say how often these may happen. Research completed.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
New buildings are available for construction.
Research completed.
Industry.